You want to talk about baptizing my younger brother? That's on you. I never had nothing disrespectful to say, but like you don't talk about baptizing my younger brother. So you're already in a position if you fight with me. You don't talk about baptizing someone's younger brother. That's my baby brother. You don't talk like that to nobody. So, who rides on whose side? Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
I ran into Nick Diaz purely coincidentally right after the Nate fight. We were staying at the same hotel. I got in the elevator, and there's Nick.
Wow.
So I've got about 20 seconds to visit with him before the elevator shoots up and it's my floor. And Nick was not making an excuse. I have to offer that because as I tell you what Nick said to me, it's going to sound like an excuse, but it wasn't. It was just two guys privately talking, and he made a comment. He said, look, I don't have any problem with the way my brother fought. I do have a problem with the fact that he took the fight. He said, my brother just needs time. He needs time to prepare. He had 3 years off when he went in there fully prepared to take on former world champion Anthony Pettis. He had, 40 days, 45 days, whatever it was, to then refocus and prepare for this. I didn't think he was fully prepared. I didn't like the date, and I don't think he should have taken the fight at this time. And that was it. So then when being armed with that private conversation and then watching you speak to him, I felt that it was an extension. I felt that that's kind of what he was saying to you is, hey, you didn't really see who the best guy was. Now, right, wrong, or indifferent, have your opinion. I'm sharing what I believe Nick's opinion to be. Right, wrong, or indifferent, whatever the outcome was, I don't fully agree that that was my real brother in there. George was ready. George had a camp. He had Ben Askren. It was only a 5-second fight. He was fighting. He went right back into fresh. He went right back into camp. That's not what happened with us, and I want to see it again. And I thought it was cool.
Do you think Nick ever fights again? What's your gut say?
Yeah, I think he does. In fact, I think he fights Jorge Masvidal, and I think he probably fights him in March. And I don't know about the Dallas Stadium, and I don't even know that was.
Kilos, 84,400 para.
Born ready.
Body?
Nie boli. Doesn't hurt. Boli. Boli.
Getting all the shine, getting all the hype.
But he's still the champ.
He is.
And he's still undefeated.
But no one really cares about his fights. He is. Oh, fuck that Matt Hamill shit was bullshit.
Nonsense.
And Matt Hamill talking shit at him,
He was just trying. He was just trying. He was just trying. Yeah. I mean, Matt Hamill's probably broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he hasn't fought in forever.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
He just wanted another.
He's undefeated. He's a guy. Like, I think when I first watched him fight, because I was a fan, it was UFC 94. Penn versus GSP 2, and he fought Stephan Bonner, and just hit him with some stuff.
Hit him with that spinning elbow.
Hit him with that double overhook, lateral drop.
Oh,
and I'm just like, who the fuck's this guy?
Yeah.
And the comparisons were always going to be there, like with him and, oh, this is Silva with wrestling. And then when I came on the scene, oh, this is Jones with better striking. I'm like, and I said it from the get-go, I will outgrow those comparisons. I was like, they're going to forget about this. So now they're not comparing us. They're saying, ooh, let's watch them fight.
Yeah.
I like the fight. I said, this is July. After I think it was the MMA awards, I was in my hotel room, and allegedly I might have been stoned. But allegedly, I was fucking stoned. And I was looking across and I could see Raider Stadium being built. And I was like, for whatever reason, just decided that's where it's going to happen. It's such a fucking crazy fight. The way it's going to happen, it's just, boom. Let him go to heavyweight. I'll drag him back down. And I said, like, 2021 is the time because I don't want to disrespect the game. I'm not going to hold up the division. The division's been held up long enough by Robert fucking being sick and being injured and, you know, Romero not making weight and all this shit. I'm like, let me do what Silva did, which was honor the fucking code and actually be a champion and defend the belt. So I'm going to do that. I've done it once against Robert Whittaker, double interim champ. So I'm going to do it again. There's killers out there. I even saw Cannonier in the weekend. And he's a fucking beautiful dude, man. Such a nice guy.
He's a
and
very
I said,
nice
what's
guy.
up, brother? How you doing?
He's a killer.
You know? Exactly. He's the dark horse. He's the dark horse.
He is.
Everyone thinks Romero is. Everyone thinks Costa is the one. Nah. He is the guy I'm stalking him. I've been watching him, man.
He's another guy that's made a shift over the last year and a half or so. Jared's made a shift where he's just become more and more serious, more and more dangerous. And you watch him. When he took out Anderson Silva and he fucked his leg up, you're like, Jesus. Like, he's on a mission.
Yeah.
He's on a mission.
I see him, man. I'm not slipping. They'll never catch me slipping unless I slip him and I rip him.
He's got fantastic genetics, too. I mean, that guy is a tank.
See, I saw when he was fighting this guy at heavyweight. And he
was
walked him down.
heavyweight.
Yeah, he walked him down with his hands down.
Yeah, heavyweight.
Yeah, he's a
now
guy
he's
who won't tell stop
185
doing
and
that.
shredded.
Yeah,
It's
he
crazy.
looks good, man. My
Those
man
guys
snapped back.
that go all the
snatched.
way from heavyweight to 185. That's fucking phenomenal.
I think Roy Nelson should have done it, to be honest.